But one thing I did want to really talk about today, since we're here gathered in Community for Justice, and we were talking a lot about education, and something that's really close to my heart. I work for the district. I work with special needs children. I'm a paraprofessional, a substitute teacher, teacher's assistant. And one of the things that I'm recognizing more and more throughout this industry, the industry of social services, but particularly support staff in our classrooms. And from when I started in 1997 to now, it has multiplied the amount of needs that these kids have. So in a classroom, you'll have 3 or 4 support staff. But the reality is we're paid just above minimum wage. I get $16.30-something an hour. We've been promised raises for the last 2 years at least. I've written to the district. I shared with someone else. We're the most professional staff with the most fast food wages. And the reason I feel like this is a justice issue, because the people who are dominant in this industry are women. It is great women who do these jobs, and the people who are signing the checks are men, and they're giving themselves $100, $200, and more beyond $1,000 a year, and telling us we do not have the money. And I'm at a point now where we can't live in a community like this, in the richest county, in the richest state, in the richest country. We see the abundance, so we can't keep saying there's no money. It's just that the wage gap is getting huge, and I feel like women are being disrespected. I think there's a mentality where people think that if you're a woman, you either have a dowry from your dad or you're supported by a husband. But if the men dominated the industry, it would not be that way. And just like any great social movement, you know, women didn't get the vote until men came in and started fighting for them. Black people didn't get the vote until white people started getting on board. And I think that as a community, we have to pay attention to what's happening with our women in social services and demand that we be respected for the professionals that we are, because we are shaping our children, and so many of them have needs. So many of them have needs. It's not a luxury anymore to have support staff. It's a necessity. And these kids are going to go out in society and have to be productive. And if we can't make ends meet as educators, how can we encourage them that there's a bright future? So I encourage you to, write the district, write the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education, and get us the raises that we've been promised for years. We need a living, real wage, a real wage. So that we could just do even more and better work here in the community and make Southbury and Region 15 the leaders in that. And I thank you guys, Justice Southbury, for doing this, being committed, and hosting me here today. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it.